If you watched my previous video on my purchase of it at an eBay auction, then you'll see that the first time I ever did that was me trying to buy a marble lot. And of course, the first auction that I try to buy and record, I fail at. And it was a super auction. If you watch that video, I'm going to be honest with you. I was very disappointed that I didn't win that auction and that I went cheap, because it was probably $200 or $300 in marbles, and maybe even more. I don't know. They were like, honestly, like $10 each marbles, and I think there was like 100 marbles in there. So I don't want to say it was $1,000, but I'm gonna go, with two or three or $400 worth of marbles, and it went for like, I think it was Canadian money, so it went for like $40 or something like that, and it was very disappointing. So I recorded myself purchasing a different marble lot, which, I don't know. It was okay. It was like an average purchase. And then I ended the video. Well, after I ended the video, I saw another lot, and I guess I was on, I don't know. I was in the mood, to get another lot of marbles. I really, I'm not gonna say, I like marbles more than coins, but there is a quality about marbles that I do like more than coins, and that is their resistance to corrosion and their resistance to damage. And when I say resistance, I mean, you could take marbles all day and drop them and touch them with your hands, and acid doesn't affect them because they're glass, right? And glass is resistant to acid. You could do all that stuff all day long, and be in good shape. But I'm gonna put another. Let me see if I can fit another glass over here. I'll put it over. I'll put it over here. You can't see it. This is one of my favorite glasses. Isn't it cool? My son-in-law gave me that for a Christmas gift. And coins, if you leave them in the wrong type of condition, or they'll get destroyed, and marbles won't. Okay, anyway, so I picked up this marble lot. We have it in front of us, and I paid. What did I pay for it? I'm gonna say I paid $20 shipped for all the marbles, and of course, as you know, generally speaking, cat's eyes and clear marbles, modern, are basically, worth 10 cents. Let's call it. So, but what I did notice when I looked at these marbles is that they really mostly look like they're mostly cat's eyes and mostly clears, but these look like vintage cat's eyes. I have a right. So each fin, right, or blade is referred to as a vein. like a gold mine vein or a silver, an ore vein. And the ones that you see that the glass looks older, I'm talking generally here, older and a little bubbly, and where the vein looks full, where it fills the marble. Generally speaking, you can tell that those are vintage. When I say vintage, I mean like master marbles from like I think the 70s, maybe even the 60s or the 50s. So those are more desirable. So I'm looking here, and this person has like this could have even been from the same bag, right? Because they're so similar. So these could be master or agro cat size from the 60s, let's say. Okay, and they're pretty easy to find out. You just have to have one of the other ones, and you put it next to it, and you could tell if they're exactly alike. Then you know what you got. So I then the person didn't take very good pictures, and I said, for $20, I'll take a chance. Well, it wasn't $20. It was like uh, $12 and $10 shipping, something like that. But look at the beautiful cat size. These are absolute, and yeah. So these are vintage. These are vintage cat. Oh, and I could tell that this is a. And the other way you can tell if you get a bunch of them. And it's funny. I've handled so many marbles now. All right, let's zero this out. So, what's the number I'm looking for? I'm gonna put it to inch. Okay. So anything above 5.58 is like an oversized marble. When I say oversized, larger than like a regular marble. And my fingers tell me that this one is slightly larger, which in the super modern, like modern marbles that you get in the bags, there's like no very zero inconsistency in size. But what happened was with these older marbles is their technology, whatever it is that they were making it, their sizes vary. So if I'm right, this is a little bit above. Yeah, you see, I could tell just by touching it, I could tell that it's over 0.58, 0.64. So that variation, right? And let's see if they're all, yeah. And I could tell this one is smaller, right? So we had 0.64 on that marble, right? Zeroed out. Okay, no, a little smaller. You're not kidding. Very little. So are they all? Yeah, man, they feel. How about this one? Okay, this one's a 2. Okay. So anyway, I don't want to belabor the point, but yeah, these are vintage, and this is a cage, and a lot of them I saw were caged. No, that is another word when they're like kind of free floating in there. One is if they're around the edge, they call it caged. If there's just a little skinny one or two or three, like just in the middle, looking like a banana, it's a banana. So anyway, this person has, yeah, these are beauties, man. These are beauties. These these are beauties. Anyway, this is my point. I saw this. See, to me, these, and I'm gonna. Oh, you want to do it right from the beginning? Let's see if any glow. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry to ruin the inconsistency or the flow, but I'm dying to know if any of them glow. And oh, hold on. I got the TV on. I wonder if that's. I mean, God, so light. Oh, it's the computer too. Okay, we shut off the computer. Shut off the TV. All right, I made it a little darker. Oh, and of course, glowing marbles does not mean um that they're more valuable. But I see an orange. Oh man, look at that. Let me zoom in a bit. I see a super duper orange glowy. But we're looking at cat's eyes, and you can see none of the other cat's eyes are glowing. But look at this. Oh my gosh. So we're gonna. Oh man. Let me get her, see if I can find another lid just for the glowies. Let's do the glowies. Let's get that out of the way. So here, look, I got another lid. Oh man, then we'll check them out at the end. Come on, you can't say that this isn't cool. Look, here's another cat's eye. Oh man, that's gotta be uranium, man. Oh, it's oh my goodness. So you can't say this isn't fun, man. This see the color of this is orange, but it's not glowing orange. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put this. You see the orange one there, and I see a glowing orange. Is it a cat? An orange cat's eye? Oh no no no! Oh my gosh! Look at it. But okay, but look at. Let's look at the difference between. Okay, between. What happened? Oh, one that's glowing, right? So that's their colors. Oh my gosh! But look at. But this one, oh wow, that is crazy. And they're the same. They're the same marble, but one is ultra ultra orange glowing. Oh, okay, I'm gonna put that to the side too. That's nuts. All right, so let's see what else we got here. I'm gonna zoom it back out a bit. Wow, this just see it, see the difference in orange. There's something in there. Even this one to a certain degree. What's that little black thing? All right, so I'm trying to really. I want to see if there's any. Let me put it to 1. Oh wow, look at this. Like a purple. What a beautiful purple that is. Yeah, so some of these are that's super glowy. But this is what I want. That's what I'm looking for. Right there. That's what I'm looking for. Holy moly. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. With the 2 patches at the other. Hold on a sec. All right. Well, you know what? We'll look at those later. These oranges, though, these are something else. How about those? Are those? No, 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 those don't glow. These orange caged. Though, but they're okay. I don't. All right. Well, there's not that many glowies in here, but these orange ones are kind of tripping me out a little bit. You just see them; they pop out, and they feel vintage. Like when I grab them, I can feel like they're a little bigger. Yeah, those are vintage. We even got a couple shooters in here. Okay, so I'm gonna have to come back. We'll do the top. I don't see. Wow, look at that, man. What a beauty. So not that many glowies, but there were a couple. All right, so let's do the top. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna use the desk lights. Okay. Let me see. Is that crappy? I don't think so. I like the contrast. Yeah, that's fine. That's okay. All right, that's fine. That way I don't have to go and. No, I have to turn the light back on. Okay, it was too dark. All right, very good. All right, look at this. We got some beautiful, beautiful shooters, and these are vintage. That's what I'm saying. These are vintage marbles. So now, do you have to know what you're looking at to? And I'll put the shooters in one. You can tell these are part of the. Not you can't tell, but they seem like, you see, like the shooter, right? You got one shooter with the bag of cat's eyes, and this looks like the person played with. This looks like the person's marble collection from 60 years ago, where they played with the marbles, and these are the marbles that they played with, and this was their shooter. It's crazy, man. That's crazy. The thought that we're going through, that this is the exact original marble collection from 60 years ago. I don't know. It's pretty bananas. Look at these. Look at these. It looks like, you know what color this looks like. If I had to make, because one thing I have to give marble collectors credit for is they are super inventive when it comes to they make up their own names, and then the nicknames, and the nicknames stick. Cucumber. Look at that. These are beautiful. Like, if I found this marble in a dig, I would be jumping up and down and clicking my heels. And here we got this whole, man. All right. So again, very similar. I'll pick a different. I really want to keep. I'm trying to keep, as long as I'm taking them out, I'm trying to keep them organized. It's not going to work out too well because it looks like there's just so many of one specific. Look at this. These are vintage. So what I'm going to do with all the other ones is I'm going to put them in the glass jar over there. And that's what we're going to do, man. We're going to go through this vintage shooter. And we're going to go through this. All the, see, this looks more like a game marble. But still, I mean, I really think that all the so I'm going to put the regular cat's eyes and the game marbles over there. Look at these. That is the most beautiful thing. This is the vintage cat's eye. Okay. Fully taking up the entire marble on the inside, almost to the point where it's touching the edges. These are vintage cat's eyes. Now, are they worth anything? Well, they're worth more than the modern ones. Banana. So I'm gonna throw those in there. But I got these colors I'd like to separate, but I'll be honest with you, I don't even know if I'm gonna be able to separate these colors. It's just, that's gonna be a little bit too much, and I'm not trying to make this into a 3-hour. Look at the size of this marble. Remember I told you that they come in different sizes. Oh, where did I put it? Did I just drop it down there? Oh, look at the size of this marble. It's a cat's eye, and it's almost shooter size, right? So shooters, I believe, start at 7.5, excuse me, 0.75 inch. Zeroed out. I'm gonna say this is close to that already. 6.6. Well, it feels bigger than the other marble, which was, what was it, 6.4? I guess that is a little bigger. 6.5. About the same size. Okay, I could tell just by grabbing it that this one was like a little larger. It feels big. Okay, so not shooter. That's what I'm saying. They're not shooters, but they're super. Look how beautiful this is. But they're super, super large. Yeah, so these are from like bags. I'm not gonna go look it up right now, but I've seen videos on them before. Look at this. Look at that. Look at that clear base. Is that something? So these are really, and now look at these. Now, these are probably just vintage, but I have this, and I know that Christensen's, they have the 9. The 9, that's what they're famous for, that 9. People play with these marbles. So let's get some of these out. You just that's what I'll do. I'll just take some out from the top. Look at that. These look at the color on this marble. That it's almost it's not a turquoise, but it's just the most striking blue. And I'm looking in there, and I don't see another one. This it's like an aquamarine. That's the color I'm looking for. Like an aquamarine. That's stunning, man. These marbles are something else. So what I'll do is let me just do so we're not here all day. We'll look at oh man. You see, and that's what I noticed. Oh, and remember I told you masters? Remember I said that I think these are masters? So oh my goodness. Look at this. I think it has the helmet. The yeah. Let me see. I'll have to look at it from the side. Yes. You see the helmet? It has the helmet. I believe the helmet is the oh is the master. I mean it could be Vitro, but let me tell you, almost looks like a sunburst. Oh, that is so cool though. The more you click it, you get all these other. You know, look at that. Oh, it's not blinking. I thought it was blinking. Okay. Anyway, got sidetracked pretty easy there. Look at that. The ox blood. This could be a $20-$30 marble. This marble should not be with this group. Okay. Brushed, patch, helmet, sunburst. See, and it's vintage. So this marble kind of confirms what I was saying, that this is a vintage. This is a vintage lot. This marble does not belong there. I would never. I mean, whoever sold this lot knows nothing about marbles. Just point blank and simple. That's it. Look at that, almost like uh, a cream base. Now this is this is an expensive marble. Okay, I mean maybe even if you sold it for $5, you're talking about $5 for one. You know what I mean? Like you listed it, and someone say, "I'll give you $5 plus shipping," which unfortunately you'd have to, you'd have to spend $5 to ship a $5 marble. So it would still come out to a $10 plus tax marble, which is screwed up. So when I say $20 or $15, remember, if you sold this for $5, I mean, maybe if you ship the lowest first class shipping is like $3.80, and then tax on $8.80, depending where you live, could be another 50 cents, 60 cents. So even if you sold it for $5, to ship it and tax would be $10. So when you get down to like dollars, the shipping and the tax just totally warp the price range. So it really becomes a $10 marble because that's what the person paid for it, even though you sold it to them for $5. It's not a $5 marble if they paid $10. That's a beauty, man. I'm putting that to the side. I wish I had another. Well, I'll put it in the box over here with the others. All right, so we have to. Can I see the glowing with the lights on? I doubt it. Yeah, you can't see it. I guess we'll have to. I'll do. So this is the other thing when it comes, as you're probably noticing right now, that these videos can become, very long. Look at this. Look at this. That's huge. This can't. This has got to be bigger than 6'4". Oh, look at this. Look at this. Look at this, man. What? So what I look at this. Psh, I'm not even going to get into the thousands of names. All right, so here I found two of them. Actually, I found three of them. Which one looks? Well, you know what? It takes a second to let's zero it out. I'm telling you, these are so big. One of them's got it. I bet you one of these is over 6'4". Yeah, man, 6'6". 6. Oh, okay, I thought this would maybe even over 6'6". I bet you it's verging on 6'7". Okay, and that one's a little smaller, 6'5". I could tell. You could just tell. Okay. Look at these. See, this was all this marble bag that I bought. This collection, and the person has another one on eBay. I could tell they just split it apart, and I'm thinking about just going and buying the other lot. They only had two, and I think they just split them apart to just to make more money. It's the only way I could say it. Instead of selling the whole lot for $20, they want to split it apart, sell for 12 and 12. See, these are all the same marbles. These are all from the same bag, same. You can see the same amount of wear is on them. Okay, you become like a detective with this stuff. I don't want to call it nonsense, but it's stuff. Okay, so I'm gonna go look at. Yeah, you could just tell. Look at this. Look at these beautiful bananas. Oh man. All right. Oh wow. So this is so you might look at this. This is why I bought the lot. Look at this, man. Look at this. These marbles are cheese, bro. Cheese. Oh my goodness. If they're vintage, remember they make modern ones that look really similar. But these, I'm telling you, these are not modern. And when I say modern, I'm not talking about antique 1800s. I'm not talking about vintage 19. Well, I shouldn't say not vintage. I shouldn't say that. I shouldn't say, I don't know when this is from, man. Somebody out there's gonna look at that. Yeah, man, I know that. That's an agro vitro uh, uh, patch with the swirl. This and that. That's that. That's from 1930, made in West Virginia. Found. Yeah. Okay. I don't know all that. Okay. I'm not on that level, but I'm on the level where I know the difference between a modern. When I say modern, I think modern's kind of considered 19. I want to say 1980. I guess 1970 and earlier, if I was honest. 1970 and earlier considered modern marbles, and then once you hit like the 60s and older, considered vintage, and then the more desirable collectible marbles tend to be from the 20s and 30s, and then the handmaids start before the 1920s. So, again, we're talking about machine. We're talking about vintage machine-made marbles. Um, and if someone says, "Oh, well, that's a modern cat's eye," well, this is the older end of that modern cat's eye range. This isn't like this wasn't made in the past 30, 40 years. This is a 50-year-old or 60-year-old or whenever they started making cat's eyes. This is when that's from, and that's what collectors who like cat's eye marbles, this is what they want. Okay. A little bit of a tangent. So let's grab another handful. Oh wow. Wow, man. Wow. All right, and we'll look at those in about. So okay, so I was starting a thought before, and I distracted myself. I will never blame anybody for my distractions. See, to me, there's this group of Christensens that were game marbles, and you can see even a little bit of right. Make sure that's not um, rust. And this is what they look like. This could be a Christensen. could be. I'm not going to say it is, but it could be. Okay. Look at that. That's nice. So, of course, oh, and look at, I mean, this is not a big deal. But this person has the most beautiful clearies. Those are something. All right, so these I'm going to put to the side. And of course, I will not have enough space. Oh, boy. I'm just trying to grab some of the nicer ones. That's probably to me that's rust. Let me see. Yeah, so I believe this is rust, right? Which also tells you how that it was lying someplace. Oh, on both sides exactly. Huh. Touching two things at the opposite end. That is super weird, man. Well, anyway, I'll put that on the side. I don't know what that is. Beautiful. These cat's eyes are something else. A nice shooter. Look at that monster. That's a beauty. Oh boy, look at these. Look at these. Those are something else. Okay, so we're getting to that point where we're getting toward the bottom-ish. See, I believe whoever this person was living, see, this I believe is a master. This is a beauty, man. This is a beauty. Look at that brushed one side with that eyelash going through it. Whoa, and the bubbles. This is a beauty. And so to me, these are, I don't want to say all, but these are mostly old masters. Mostly. except I'm gonna say except for, wow. Oh, Pee Wee? Is there a Pee Wee in here? Pee Wees are under half an inch. Zeroed out. I don't know why. Okay, I was gonna say, why does it keep having a different size? Psh, exacto. Pee Wee, and we found a nice vintage Pee Wee in all of these. You could just tell when you grab it. Well, see now. Is it opaque? Yeah, kind of, I guess. It's a nice marble. I'll put it on the side. Okay, so we're getting, oh, wow. Look at that. Look at that, man. These are beauties. Absolutely beauties. Beauties. And believe it or not, I'm going through this pretty quick. Even though this is blue. Oh, they put one blue in there, man. Wowzers. Oh, wow. See, this is a master. Look. Oh, wow. And they played with, it's old. It's played with. It's old, man. These are old marbles. I'm telling you, these are old marbles. Oh, is this champagne? Oh, look at this. Wow. Okay. I just want to, let me take a quick look through these to see if there's anything else that jumps out at me. I don't have any, I'd have to, all right, you know what? I don't want to go through all this time with the, we spent all this time, and if you're still here, thank you. My channel is mostly about coins, but I have a secret little passion. Look at this. I see it far away. Look at this. Look at this, man. Yeah, it's like I said, this person has another lot. I'm really after this. I think I'm just gonna go buy it. Look at that. Look at that. Oh wow, what a nice. Oh, you see where it was hit? Okay, can I? Alright, so I think I could do the search like this. Well, let me get another handful. I see another beauty in there. Alright, wow, look at this. So to me, this is what. Look at this, man. Oh, it's damaged. Oh boy, this would have been a $10, $20 marble, man. Look at that. Look at that. Oh my goodness. All right, what are you gonna do? Look at these beauties. It's also damaged. I put if they're really nice damaged ones, I put them in a special bag. These are played with marbles, super played with. These are beauties, man. They really, really are. Okay, look at this. Absolutely beautiful. Absolutely beautiful marble. I'm just trying to get to the bottom just to see if there's anything that we. Yeah, you can just tell. Look at this. Caged. Oh, it has those circles on it. See, to me, it's that's part. I'm assuming they're gonna clean off. That is wicked, man. Wicked. That is a wicked marble. Okay, now we're at the bottom at least. Okay, so and it's funny how some of the similar ones fell to the bottom. Those light blues are absolutely beautiful. Oh, look, you see? Look at this. And they're so easy not to notice. It's damaged, right? Is it damaged? Oh no. Well, yeah. I thought I saw something a little bit, but it's beautiful. It's beautiful. I can't believe there was that many nice marbles in this. Okay, so let's one last shot for the glowies. Okay, let's see. Oh, you can see the bubbles. So nothing here. So not. Oh, you got that another one of those oranges. They just pop out. Oh, and look at this. Oh, I missed this. How did I miss this? Oh, because it's so clear. It's so clear that I didn't realize it was a special. It's another masters. Oh wow. So wow, these are something. This was a surprise. This was really really a surprise. All right, so nothing there. Let's see. I'm gonna just grab the camera, and you could tell when they glow because they just pop out. See, it's white, but it's not. It doesn't glow. Oh, look at that. That's the tape. The tape glows. Isn't that cool? So it looks like there might be a couple in there. I'm gonna put these to the side. Not really. I mean, when they glow, they really, really pop out. No. I hate this. They have it on the. Uh, no, here's where. So these are the marbles I put to the side. It's funny because they all have that like purple glow, and there's a couple of them. There's a couple of them that just jump out. So okay, so these are where all the glowing ones are. And let's take out the purples. Right? Because the thing is, when a lot of people go through marbles, they'll make a note of saying, just because they glow doesn't mean they're worth money, which is true. And part of what they're saying is that a lot of new marbles glow, and that doesn't mean anything. You know what I'm saying? So it doesn't mean anything. That's all. It's just that simple. But vintage glowing marbles, that's what people are looking for. The 1920s, 30s, 40s, 50s, and maybe some 60s marbles that glow, because they could have, I think they say uranium, or the what's that called? The Vaseline, made from Vaseline glass. I'm saying it wrong, I know, but okay. So out of this whole all these marbles, we got some bangers. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Here we go. Oh man, look at that! Look at that! These are the beauties. These are these are the bangers, man. Those are something else. Okay, if you stood here for the whole going to be 45 minutes by the time I end this, thank you. Please like and subscribe if you haven't done that. If you have a I mean, everyone has a better knowledge than me, but if you know specifically what these marbles are, leave it in the comments. Right? You could put a timestamp at at 43 minutes. Say, oh yeah, at 43 minutes, you got the 2 cat's eyes glowing. That's this. You got that super orange. That's that, and you got that patch. I'm gonna say, out of all of these, I'm gonna say this is the winner of the glowies. I don't know about of all the marbles, but of the glowies, this would be the winner in my opinion, because it's a special marble, and it just happens to be it was put into this lot, and then these are the significant finds. I'm gonna do an abridged version for anybody who's interested, and these are the significant finds. Okay, all right. Thank you very much for staying here. Thank you for looking at this video with me. This is pretty interesting. I think for $22, if you can find a lot like this, you're doing it. It's worth it. That's just my opinion. You can't go wrong. Probably the vintage cat's eye. This amount of vintage cat's eyes. This amount of vintage cat's eyes is probably about 20, 30, 40 bucks. And then some of these are you would sell individually. They're just Then just that's it. Or you would put them into their own little lot. That's how I would sell these personally. Some of them I might sell individually, like this marble. Is this the one that's the glowing one? No, like this marble I would sell individually, unless just because it's so clean. It's larger than normal. It's probably an aggro or a vitro. Look at that. Look at that patch. Perfect patch. Um, could be a master's, but and this is the glowing one. Look at that. I would list this separately, whatever it was, even if it was $5. I would list this separately because it doesn't belong with the other marbles. It doesn't belong. You know, you should put marble. Look at this, the champagne. This is the one that's damaged. Oh boy, what a beauty this would have been. What a beauty. Have to put the light under it. It's blinking again. You know what this is? I was trying to figure out what is that. Who knows? I'm gonna leave it blinking there for a second. All of you are in my age range. You know what this is, and older. All right, so they put SOS as a feature blink on this. What is this? I did a video on this flashlight. It's this decree, right? Yeah, this is a nice flashlight. Okay, yeah, like almost like an onion skin. It's beautiful, man. But that champagne, this would have been a nice marble by itself if it wasn't damaged. Now it's basically worthless, but I could put this in with it. So I would put this in the group with other damaged marbles. Right, someone who wants for identification purposes, somebody might want this marble, or right. So like a champagne onion skin type master. You know what I'm saying? With this, somebody might want this marble. Okay. So that's that. Like I said, thank you for staying, and I will see you on the next one. I'm gonna do an abridged version from these marbles and a short and all of that, and hopefully you check those videos out also.